Good day to all. Today we would like to present the hidden patch technique, an innovative approach to enhance communication abilities among matriculation students. This technique was developed by VISITA BONGOT, Adeline Lau Lilian from KOLEJ Matriculasi LABUAN, and Madeline Liu Zulhua from KOLEJ Matrikulasi Negeri Sembilan. This hidden patch technique provides a structured scaffolding approach to help students develop content, sustain group discussions, and communicate with confidence. Before implementing this technique, the lecturers have observed several common challenges among students. Many students struggle to identify relevant main points for speaking task and often spending minutes preparing but still unable to generate appropriate responses. Even when students had ideas, they were seen to be having difficulty articulating their ideas clearly, frequently losing focus while elaborating. During group discussions, the problems compounded. Students hesitated to join conversations, uncertain whether the current speaker had finished their points. The hidden patch technique was developed with 4 specific objectives in mind. First, to enhance students' ability to develop ideas for more speaking tasks. Second, to improve students' ability to respond without hesitation in group discussion tasks. Third, to positively shift students' perceptions towards learning communication skills. And finally, to develop a systematic instructional approach for teaching speaking skills that could be implemented effectively in the classroom. What makes this technique truly innovative is due to its structured scaffolding approach to communication skill development. Unlike the conventional methods that focus on drilling with past exam questions, hidden patch is strategically divided into 2 complementary sections: HIT for content development and fetch for group interaction. The technique employs intuitive formulas and checklists that guide students through speaking tasks in a clear, progressive manner. It can be implemented over a 10-week period and integrates multiple language skills. While speaking is the primary focus, the approach incorporates listening as students track their peers' presentation and builds on reading and writing foundations to develop content schemata. This holistic integration helps students build confidence gradually as they master each component of effective communication, from developing individual ideas to sustaining meaningful group interactions. The HIT section addresses content development through 3 strategic approaches. First, students learn to use WH questions to generate appropriate main points, and the answers to these questions become their key discussion points. Second, they are taught to use keywords from the situation and their point of view to state main points clearly and stay on track. And thirdly, they follow scaffolded formulas that provide clear structure for their presentations. Fetch section focuses on group interaction skills. Students learn to use concluding sentences as signal responses, clearly indicating when they have finished speaking and creating natural entry points for others. They also master structured formulas for responding to previous speakers, agreeing and adding value, or disagreeing with justification before presenting their own viewpoint. This systematic approach transforms scattered ideas into coherent, flowing discussions where every student knows how to contribute effectively. The implementation process occurred in 2 distinct phases. Phase 1 focused on content development through 3 steps: getting the right points using WH questions, stating and developing those points using keywords, and learning proper interaction techniques to respond to others. Phase 2, which focused on building confidence through non-verbal communication. Students were trained to maintain eye contact, use appropriate body language and facial expressions, master pacing and intonation, and employ fillers effectively. The results were remarkable. Post-implementation assessments showed 100% improvement in students' ability to structure their presentations across all components, which are introduction, body, response, and conclusion. Unlike pre-test, where students struggle to use their allotted time effectively, all groups post-implementation fully utilized the 8 to 12 minutes time frame for meaningful discussion. Students reported significantly increased confidence in speaking tasks. One student noted, "This formula approach made it easier for some students like us to remember the techniques, leading to smoother discussions." This technique received positive feedback not only from students and lecturers but also from industry professionals. These are the actual scenes of classroom speaking practice. The before video was recorded during phase 1, the content development phase. Students can be seen focusing on delivering their content but showing a lack of eye contact, frequently looking down at their papers and displaying minimal facial or body language expressions. The after video was recorded upon introducing the building confidence phase. Students will observe delivering their content with minimal reference to their notes, demonstrating good eye contact, facial expression, and body language. These innovations' credibility and uniqueness have been recognized officially through registration under the Copyright Act 1987. Looking ahead, there's potential to enhance this technique through technology integration. Future developments could explore incorporating artificial intelligence for individualized speaking practice. Develop AI-driven platforms for personalized feedback on coherence and clarity. Implementing AI-powered tools for real-time feedback on pronunciation and fluency. And investigate roles of AI in creating interactive simulations for oral communication practice. To conclude, the hit and fetch technique has proven to be an effective tool for enhancing students' communicative abilities. By providing a structured approach to developing ideas and responding in group discussions, it has transformed students' perceptions of speaking from a dreaded challenge to a manageable skills. Beyond examination preparation, this technique offers lasting benefits for presentations, job interviews, and any scenario requiring clear communication. As a comprehensive teaching tool registered under copyright protection, Hit and Fetch represents a significant innovation in speaking skill development that can benefit students well beyond their academic careers.